Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my beautiful channel. So, I am doing another set, of course. And y'all, guess what? I did these nails drunk, y'all. So, it was about like 1 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep for some reason. And so I was like, you know what? I'm vibing, I'm listening to music, I'm in my own vibe. And we're all grown here, okay? I am over 21. And so I was like, you know what? Let me grab a drink. And so, y'all, I have like a little bar here on my table that I like to, keep inside my house because who likes to go out and spend a lot of money all the time? Sometimes it's good to just, keep your own little drink in the house and just vibe out. Just listen to some music, paint. You could play some games. Sometimes you could just create your own vibe. And I'm the type of person that I just create my own vibe a lot. Like, I'm a Cancer, y'all. Oh, talking about Cancer. Yeah, my birthday is next month. And so I will be doing like a 29-day type of vlog. So y'all make sure you guys are subscribed to both of my channels, which is my personal channel, Max the Doll, as well as this channel for my nails. But yeah, I will be doing like a 29 days of solo traveling or something. I don't know, but it's going to be like 29 days of something like leading up to my birthday, because I want to stay consistent with my with my personal channel as well. And y'all, I'm still working on my tracker series. I'm still waiting on my return hose for the tracker. So y'all, working on the car is like, patience, but I do all this stuff to keep my mind, moving, and it is all incorporated into my business as well. And so my birthday is next month, so I will be doing that. And so you make sure you guys are subscribed, okay? So I did my nails drunk or whatever. And so the fact that I was doing my nails drunk, no lie, I was so sassy, but I can't be sassy because I'm the GOAT. Like, yeah, when I tell y'all, when I do my nails, like, I do my nails really good. So I feel like I just floated through this set, and I was on TikTok live as well. I need to start getting on YouTube live, but I don't like the way that when I get on YouTube live, the way that it saves the video. So I'm like, you know what, let me go on TikTok and I'll just edit my video. And I used to not like editing my videos, but now I done got so like used to, I don't know, it's just like a flow. Like, I done created like a structure and a system. And so I feel like everything is just flowing together. And so, yeah. And like I said before in my previous videos, I don't have no kids. I have no picnic right now. So, my mind is just being in its creative mode. So, yeah. So I'm in my creative mode, and I feel like that's what business is too, like innovation. Okay, be innovative. But yeah, so this nail set is more like a pre-birthday type of nail set, but I know for a fact I'm gonna do my nails again because I always like doing my nails. Because like I like switching up my designs. I get bored very, very fast. That's why when it comes down to a man, y'all know I like to get comfortable with my subscribers. When it comes down to a man, I don't play, okay? It's like, I want to have fun. And if you are not going to allow me to have fun, we're not going to last. We are not going to last. Like, I like to have that childlike type of relationship. That's why I feel like when it comes down to my relationships, like I have to start off as friends first. Okay, make sure you're starting off as friends first, because nowadays people like to jump to conclusion. Like, they like to love bomb you with all these fantasies, and I'm like, sir, slow down, slow your roll. Hold on. Like, why are you over here talking about all these kids that you want to have? Sir, did you even ask me, do I want to have kids? And it's like, I feel like it's love bombing. Like, no, relax. Relax yourself, okay? And when it's like that love bombing, I can tell it ain't gonna work. Like, the fact that you over here love bombing me, I know for a fact you just fantasizing and you're not trying to really discuss, like, let's get down to business. Because honestly, when you get into a relationship, and then you go into marriage. Marriage is really a business. So you really have to know who you are marrying, like who you really have to know that, because you don't want to go into business with just anybody. You have to really know who you're going into business with, okay? So treat your relationship like a business or something, because back on it. I'm not no relationship advice. Don't take no don't take no advice from me. I'm just talking up a storm. Maybe I'm still a little drunk. Maybe. No, I don't think so. I drink a lot of water. But anyway, now for real though, when it comes down to the relationships, I don't play. Like, I don't like to be bored. That's why I like lately I've been doing like a lot of solo traveling and stuff like that, because time waits on no man. If people is gonna say, oh no, I cannot go because it is, like, oh, okay, no, that's not your business. Wish them well, but go and have fun. Live your life. Don't let people stress you. Even though right now, I ain't gonna lie, life right now, I ain't gonna say everything is perfect, because people only see the highlights on social media and they don't see, like, the bad. People like me, I'm not gonna upload me taking care of my mommy, because I feel like that's not like content. Like, that's not something I want to share with the world. That's more intimate. But it's like when real life situations are hitting, people, they don't really separate that. And I be having to separate that, okay? I really had to learn I had to separate reality and social media. And, I show you guys, the good stuff. Like, yeah, I be going out of stuff, but I still handle business at home, okay? Always make sure you're focused. And, yeah, I think that's the message to me. I think that's the message to me, like, stay focused. But yeah, lately I just have to stay focused, especially when it comes down to my crafts, okay? And lately, it's crazy, like, talking about my crafts, I've been getting a lot of questions, like, people been asking me, like, what are your passions? Or stick to your passions. It's like, come on, like, life is, I don't know, but the way I think, I feel like there's no such thing as having a passion. Like, yeah, you may like, love doing or something like cooking or doing hair. Like, yeah, you love it, but do you really have a passion for it? It's like, what is a passion? Because me, I feel like I like to always, I don't know, I'm always learning new things and dabbling my hands in different things. So it's like, I like to keep my brain active and just, I ain't gonna say be a jack of all trades, because no, I'm not trying to capitalize off of all of my, like, talents and stuff like that. But I feel like it's a way to just stay active and just, communicate with yourself sometimes, because you have self-awareness is key. So yeah, so I don't really have a passion. Like, people have been asking me, oh, what's your passion? Like, yeah, I love doing nails, but I've came to, like, a realization, like, I don't really like doing other people's nails. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when it comes down to working with other people, like, doing their nails, I've come to a realization, like, I don't like it. It's like conversating with people and, like, I'm getting deep. But for real, like, the conversation sometimes, sitting down all the time, like, and then the, what's that thing? Is this, thing that happens to your hand when it stays stiff too long? But yeah, I'm like, you know what, Maxie, I am getting older. Doing nails was like, when I was, like, younger, like around, high school and stuff like that, like college era. But when it's time to just pivot and do new things, I just feel like it's time to pivot. You don't know when it's time to pivot. And I feel like now it's time to pivot. Like, your girl is turning 31 next month, y'all. And so, y'all, and I got to do another video for my real estate stuff. Y'all, I don't want to tell y'all too much, but y'all, I passed the course, and now I had to take the state board exam. And so I am going to take the state board exam next, and I am going to move forward with, like, rebuilding my life, because y'all, they can't keep a good gal down. They can't keep a good gal down. All right, I don't know what Valerie and Mr. Jim was thinking about firing me. But I feel like I said, I feel like I was on some hating stuff, because I am multi-talented. And some people, like, when they're so stiff in one lane, like I said, like, they I feel like that's their passion probably, but I have multiple stuff that I like to do. Maybe they felt, I don't know. But yeah, sometimes it's not good to share too much with others because they will start hating. But God got you, okay? God is the one that is steering the ship, all right? And he's going to put all the fishes on your boat. So do not be afraid, and do not be afraid of nobody, all right? God got you. But yeah, so, but now with these nails, with these nails, y'all, it is a glitter set, and I just put some like little stones, and I have put some decals, some gold decals on there, but I did keep it very, very simple. But they may not look simple to you, but I think they were simple because it was quick, and I did them drunk. Okay, so the fact that I did my nails drunk, clock it. All right, so I could. So, yo, when I say I'm the GOAT, I am the GOAT. But, y'all, subscribe, all right? So, I will see y'all, well, probably not next week or something like, not next week. Why would I see y'all next week? But, yeah, y'all subscribe, all right? Later.